I have discovered a monster, and it's these face editing apps. And I know a lot of us have been using them, but I didn't really know about them, and I never used them. And then I was always like, Acha, we were in this picture, but this person wasn't looking like this. Why are they looking so different and so much more polished and defined? And their makeup suddenly looks better. The contouring, it's because of these face editing apps.
Yeah.
But it's also made me lazy now. I'm like, Acha, इतनी ज़रूरत नहीं है बाल वाल जैसे भी हैं. It's okay. बाद में मैं fix कर लूँगी. But you were saying something about this woman in
We
China.
talk about this face apps and everything. Okay? They're becoming an obsession.
They're so addictive.
I mean, there's one thing where you can use it to, brighten your face and make it bright kare thoda sa.
Or the
you know?
strays, the hairs,
know?
which photographers
Yeah.
will also do.
You can just basically give a little light to your hair. You know what I mean, the bright kare. But because when you do these other apps, you're spending time and you want to brighten up your face a little bit because when you took it in a background or outside indoors would dark the. But it might just you have to be super slightly professional to fix the picture such that just the face is done and the whole background doesn't become bright, so on. So face apps great, but now it's become a little obsessive with people where they've just gone way step ahead. नाक का, लिप का, आई का, मुंह का, बालों का, सबका शेप बदल के, ठीक है, to the point that you see these people, and I was telling this to you, right? We were together somewhere, and after that gathering, people added me, and I said to her, laughingly sent a voice note to her saying, these people did not look anything what they look like in their photos. This person was a completely different person in person. So I think वो थोड़ा सा
And do you think it's usually women that are doing this more
Yeah.
than men?
Of course. Did you
What-
know this woman in China? She died last year in December
Oh.
because she was doing 6 surgeries in 24 hours. Everything
In
from
24 hours?
एक दिन में ही. And her family has sued
The doctors.
the doctors for 1.6 million. भाई तुम 6 surgeries एक दिन में करा रही हो, BBL भी करा रही हो, liposuction भी करा रही हो, full face का करा रही हो, पता नहीं क्या क्या, 6 surgeries.
All
she was getting
aesthetic.
done. So God knows what sort of pressure she was under,
Wow.
and women go under the knife. To complete, I mean, some look great. I mean, look at Lindsay Lohan. Look at Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. और वो थी
Wow.
क्या और अब क्या हो
Like,
गई
but
हैं?
she looks amazing. So yeah, I mean, doing it such that you look great, and it's very debatable, isn't it? But the face app. Let's get back to the face app.
Well, let's just. I think what we want to talk about is the pressure that women, especially more
Yes.
than men, face to look a certain way, to look beautiful, to look, young, and why is that still the way it is? We've come so far, but why
Absolutely.
are women constantly? Why are we always talking about the way they look, the way how much they weigh? चाहे आप कुछ भी कर लें, you're a judge, you're a director, you are
Oh
a
my.
politician, like Hillary Clinton, for example, or Angela Merkel. There's people always talking about their pants and suits and how frumpy they're looking or how they've aged, but people just don't talk about men in the
Yeah,
same way.
you're right.
And why do you think that
They're
is?
they're more professional than ever. They're in boardrooms now, and they're still, the borderline is their beauty is talked about, right? Why? Because I feel women pit women against each other. I don't think men really go on social media and search other good-looking men and compare themselves to it unless
कुछ
they
करते
come
होंगे।
across, unless they maybe socially just see somebody and like appreciate. That's what I always come across. He's a good-looking guy, good-looking, and ठीक है, good. But I don't think they're really scrolling, whereas we are, right? We're constantly scrolling and looking at women who are younger than us, more prettier than us, slimmer than us, or like flawless. And also, this is all social media, right? So they're not exactly in person.
And I mean the beauty industry is a
Oof.
multi-billion-dollar industry targeting us as well. So even if we don't want to, we are constantly being slammed with products, anti-aging products, beautifying products, makeup,
Yeah.
or now injectables. जो भी है, you're constantly I mean, they need to sell their products as well, and then so they're preying on us as well. In a way, it's all like this kind of vicious cycle. I mean, look, women historically have always been, even historically, like in poetry, in media, in films, people write about women's beauty, right? चाहे वो कर्वी हो या पतली हो या जो भी है, उस औरत ने इंस्पायर कर लिया किसी पोएट को, तो उसे पोएम्स लिख दिया. अब मेन की ब्यूटी पे इतना ज़्यादा मैंने नहीं पढ़ा, और आई हैवंट रियली read, but women are constantly objectified and as an object of desire, and
Yeah.
people want them to be that.
Because there's a lot of comparison. There's a lot of comparison between one woman and the other, and then age doesn't really help anybody, right? You're aging, you're never going to look the same. You might get that comment, oh, you used to look a certain way, and you're like, don't you understand? Like, we are aging, we will never look younger than ever. We might maybe like exceptional, maybe like as I say, 40 tak your genes help you. Uske baad, if you've not really looked after yourself in all sorts of ways, there is a little,
Not
down.
little. It can. I mean, it
It
depends.
can be, yeah.
It can be.
In America alone, there 18 million people going through the knife and getting cosmetic surgery every single year. So I don't even want to begin like what's happening around the world. In South Asia, I mean, we know ourselves, we're like constantly the beauty standards, Gora Hona is such a big thing.
Young
and
hona,
tan
gora hona, young hona,
hona
gora-
is
हाँ.
such a problematic
Abhi bhi.
thing. Abhi bhi, and jitna bhi chahe, they're trying to break it and say no, no, there is the beauty standards. They want that that magazine, Greek goddess, this constant beautiful woman, and
Whether like it's really sad actually. My own aunt, I remember Abhi. Actually, this happens. They don't even think about what they're saying half the time because they're so conditioned to think
Mm.
gora acha hai. Or I'm khud like we're I don't know if the word is racist or there's this colorism in our society where just like you said, brown people can't stand it if you're browner than a certain degree that they think the shade is like the beautiful shade or pale. I remember my own, one of my aunts, she's very, very fair. Her daughter was not as fair as her, and she was constantly so complexed about it. And we were like, nobody cares, which was probably not true. Probably people did care. They were like, hi, माँ तो इतनी गोरी है, बेटी तो नहीं है, और वो खुद भी complex में थोड़ी, like there was like a good decade where she just couldn't deal with it and she was a little bit, I don't know if the word is, and it took her a while, and her own daughter who's like quite a very, very smart, successful girl who didn't really care about the way, her color of her skin at all. She had to tell her mom, like, I'm confident, I'm happy, you need to have my back and stop this nonsense. And just now, abhi 1 month ago, I was at a wedding in Karachi and I was wearing something with a bit of my midriff showing, and I'm the color that I am, and I've got a wheatish, or I don't know, olive skin. I don't know what you want to say, but I'm not very fair. My mom and one of my younger sisters are much, even my dad, if they when they're not tanned, are much fairer than I am, and I'm a little bit darker. But my aunt said to me, and I couldn't care less. She was like, "Acha base laga lo apne peet pe." I'm not gonna name her, and she literally said, "Just and I was like, "What?" And she's like, बहुत काला लग रहा है तो तुम वो लगा लो. And I was like, I don't care, why are you telling me? Nobody's asking you. And I'm like this buddhi who's like very, very proud of my skin tone, and she's like, ये बस लगा लो ना, इतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, इतना.
I
And she didn't-
don't know whether it's an innocent thing to be said. I mean, you're saying your aunt, my mom, is extremely fair, and I'm not fair, and I tan super easily, like my dad. And I in summer mein to my skin really becomes nice and golden and tan, and I love it. And my son, I think he takes after me, so he also tans very easily. And when I come back, the unhappiness on my mom, and the way she nods her head and says,
Oh.
खुद भी तुम जल गई हो, बेटे को भी जला के ले आई हो. And it's now she's over it, I think, and over these years, and I'd be like, but I love it. I just love that golden tan. I love it.
I honestly love it too.
I
मैं तो
love
लगाती
it.
हूँ, the tanning thing.
हाँ.
If I have a bit of my arms,
But
or
I think I don't know if is it out of innocence or out of conditioning. I would say that I just had to tell my mother and explain to her, ये इससे नजर आता है कि मैं holiday पे गई थी. So I mean, just make a joke out of it. But it's not nice to be categorized with your color and
constantly commenting on women. Like
हाँ.
if a guy comes, just शायद कह देंगे वो हो अपनी.
no, the tall, dark and
पे ना-
handsome है ना.
हाँ, there you go.
वो तो tall, dark and handsome है.
बिल्कुल.
तो औरत तो
Tall, dark,
गोरी
and beautiful तो नहीं है
वो
ना.
वो गाने वो वाइल्ड साइन का गाना था, गोरी रंग का
का ज़माना कभी होगा ना
पुराना.
पुराना गोरी
डरे
रंग.
तुझे.
लेकिन फिर he also had सांवली
सलोनी.
सलोनी. Which I can relate to. Mehbooba. You know
Yeah.
what you said? Do they do it to be malicious? I think when it comes to our mums and our khalas and all of that, I think they think that they're trying to help. They genuinely think कि by telling us कि tan na ho, we'll be more appealing, we will be more presentable. I think my khala literally thought by telling me that she is helping me. And she will make me look better because she's like आंखें हैं और अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, मैं कह रही हूँ तो ज़्यादा अच्छा लगेगा. So literally because they're so conditioned, this whole color thing कि dark is, देखो uneven is one thing. That same aunt has also told me when we were shooting something, she was helping me film an audition, she said uneven lag raha hai to wo usko fix kar lo, and I appreciated it. Maybe that uneven thing was distracting people from looking at the performance, I don't know. But yeah, we are obsessed
with looks,
with women looking
Yeah.
younger and beautiful. Look, let's not be naive. We know that beauty is power, right?
Yeah.
Like just like being very smart is powerful, but being beautiful, being having a certain look is powerful. You will hold attention easier. I mean, then you need to back it up with something else, hopefully, but you will command attention faster. People, when they turn around and they look at you, you've already got their attention without doing
yeah.
anything. Because just by
Yeah.
looking a certain way, you are already attracting attention, whereas another person might have to work much harder, be much smarter, be much more well researched to get that same attention. And so we know that.
And
But-
is that why some women are using their beauty to their advantage?
Yeah.
And
Of
like when you
course,
see these
yeah.
young girls and they're with really older men. Have you heard this whole thing where really older men, when I say really, the
Sugar
age gap
daddies.
is like good 20, 30 years, and these girls are younger. And the compromise is such that they basically pay them for they're older than the girl, they're uglier, they're fatter, and so on. So all these taxes they apply, and then the girl is given some sort of
Taxes?
वो tax है ना कि I'm going to be in a relationship with you, but you are 30 years older than me, so the tax is your ugly tax. Your
Wait,
fatter
ugly tax?
Then all these tax, and these men are happy to provide for these women a monthly whatever income you call it, ठीक है, because the barter is their beauty, and they're young.
I mean, I actually have a friend who.
So the do not use your beauty. I mean, they are being
No, I
used,
have a
I'm
friend
not.
who literally said to me, she was like, when they were starting their courtship, her and her now husband, and he said, what do you, because he's very smart and he has a very successful business, and he was like, what are you bringing to the table? And she said, I just said to him that I'm going to fix your gene pool.
Oh.
And she said it, and she's stunning. And she said,
this is when they were having their divorce.
Courtship, I said.
Courtship, sorry.
So when they were starting to get to know each other,
yeah.
maybe like the early stages of dating, whatever, and they were just having this like, and they actually have a very solid, real relationship. They share a lot of the same values. Whatever I know of them, they have 2 kids. They're a fantastic couple. So she was saying it in a light-hearted way, but it does open, like she did say that. She said, I just looked at him and I said, I'm going to fix her gene pool. And he was like, okay, wait a minute, yes. That is true. Genes are something you can't change unless if you marry someone who's more physically attractive, you are entering, they're going to bring their DNA and their gene pool into the mix. So that's maybe, I don't know if that's a good or bad reason, but that might be a reason that I don't know if these older men are just using these ladies.
But also, is there a problem where
kids?
we also know in common a lot of girls who are successful, intelligent, doing great in their workspace,
Yeah.
and they're still single? Because they are way more successful than a lot of men out there. And men, do you think they want a woman that is beneath them, less, and all they have is beauty?
This brings up a very interesting topic because, I don't know if we touched upon this earlier, but women are so powerful. We've proven ourselves to be able to be successful in all careers that men can. I mean, maybe if it requires a lot of physical strength, that might be definitely somewhere where the inferior race and a lot of the it being strong, but in a certain way we can't compare with men there. But in every other field, whether it's medicine or law or politics or media, women can do as well as men if they're given the same opportunities, but we can also have children. And yes, of course you need a man's sperm to impregnate you. You need 2 to tango, but then you give birth to the child. You're the one the child needs to drink, like the milk from and all of that. So then men maybe sometimes feel, what are they bringing to the table if now with IVF and sperm banks and a lot of maybe, in Pakistan you can't even freeze your eggs if you're not married, but in the Western world you can freeze your eggs, you can go to sperm bank, you can impregnate yourself, and maybe you can have a career. I think it would be tough to do it all alone, but maybe those men are, you know, feel के फिर हम क्या ला रहे हैं, अगर औरत काम भी कर सक रही है, बच्चे का भी ज़्यादा so maybe they feel insecure. I don't think all men can
No, we're not
handle
talking
a
about
strong
all, but
woman.
yes, but
They
yeah.
can't.
Yeah, they can't handle.
Because then maybe they're like, फिर हम क्या, you know, like what are we bringing to the table? I mean, I have very few friends who are more successful than their husbands. Few, not many. Who in success in the sense that okay, they're doing better at work, they're earning more. If that's how we're gauging what success means, and they have and the husbands are working at home. You know, like they're the primary homemaker, caregiver for their children, and they love it, and it's fabulous. And you know, kudos to those husbands, because they also then face, unfortunately, social stigma. uh, you know, people make fun of them. ये भी है एक society में, पूरी दुनिया में. If you have a man, फिर they call them या घर जमाई or whatever. They're like, वो तो बीवी के पैसे से, you know, रहता है और कमाता.
So this reminds me of a friend of mine, and when you said this woman wanted to marry somebody who is good looking.
She wanted to marry a good looking guy.
Yes.
Okay.
And so she was the breadwinner. She worked. She had a great successful job. Solely wanted to marry a man who would stay at home but was pretty to look at.
Chalo. And he was happy to be that object of her desire.
I guess I don't know where they are now, if they're still married or not. But okay, okay, fine, that happens. But that's very exception. That doesn't really happen. But the opposite always happens. There's always the woman who is slightly because again, women have to sacrifice, right? They have to somehow, at some point of their life, slow down, right? They'll have to have kids if they have kids. They'll have to run the house. So there is a lot of sacrifice from a woman that is involved. So if she's successful and she does everything, it's very difficult for that marriage to stay on, because someone will have to. The man will never.
I think at some point we've, as society, I mean, we've accepted that a man has a wandering eye. मर्द तो ऐसे ही होते हैं, हमारी society में भी है. मुझे नहीं पता, you know, West में कम है या नहीं है, but
I
at
think
some
it's
point
there. It's everywhere.
accepted that men have a wandering eye and a woman is a more domestic, you know, of the two genders, and it's her role to like look a certain way. And you know, like you have those ads from the 40s 50s, ab to nahi hote, where a woman would like make sure she smells great, her hair is blow dried, the house is also in perfect condition, but she has to look good ताकि when the man comes back from a hard day at work, he's like, ooh la la, you know, like she needs to be desirable, otherwise he will look elsewhere, because we're already giving like like the men that they will have a wandering eye, and they might go outside of that relationship looking for you know, sex or companionship or whatever. So you have this constant pressure to look desirable to your man.
Yeah. And I know someone who ended up, she's not married anymore, she's divorced, but her pressure was, she got married to this guy, and she had curly hair, so he wanted her, every time he comes home, she needs to be dressed up, she's got to have her makeup on, and curly hair to usko pasand nahi tha aadmi ko, so she had to straighten her hair as well. And she had to live through that nuisance till she decided enough is enough, and then she had a divorce, because it was not even funny, because what do you mean you got to be dressed up looking perfect for a guy just to come home, so you're pleasing to his eye? No way.
And it's,
no way. I'm not saying to look homeless and you whatever, but no.
But there's a lot of women, I think. Look, I love, but there's a lot of women that I think enjoy that role to a certain extent. They want to look pretty. They want to be dolled up. They want to be looked at, admired, given gifts, and they want that. They want to be that. What is it called? A trophy wife or a trophy girlfriend?
Which is great, as long as you want to do it yourself,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, listen, we all look after ourselves. We go to the hairdressers, we go to facials, we do all sorts of stuff. But as long as we do it because we want to look better, not the pressure that we have to go under the knife and do certain procedures, because there are these fake beauty standards. I still don't know who's setting them. I just still believe it's women. Women are pitting each other with other women, wanting to look a certain way, and which is unrealistic. If you're born a certain way and if you look a certain way, there is no way I can look like you. I have to look like myself.
You can go under the knife.
Yeah, you will, but then the pressure, oh my God. I mean, listen, let's move on and let's discuss. Yes, we've established, as long as you're happy to change things about yourself There are people who have bad noses, right? And they want to do something.
Nose job.
They'll do it.
Yeah.
And they look better than before.
And they'll feel better.
And they feel better, which is excellent. Do that. Lip.
But there's plenty of women we're saying that don't want to succumb to this, and they
Yes.
don't want to be judged on their appearance. So what can we do to change the narrative? I mean, I think one thing we can do is just constantly stop talking about women's appearance.
Yeah.
Just we've said this many
Yeah.
many times. It is nice. Look, if someone has made an obvious effort,
Yeah.
like they put really nice whatever makeup on, they're wearing nice clothes, they have a nice bag, and I know you'll know if you're smart, you'll know they want the compliment, and
Yeah.
it's a nice thing to say. You look amazing. We compliment each other all the time. I love your earrings. I love what you're wearing. You look so nice today. But there's plenty of people, it's not appropriate, it's not the setting, they're there to work, they're there to get their job done, and that's it, and they have no interest in being talked about,
On
their physical aspects.
Yeah.
So we do need to change the narrative. Like, we do need to stop talking about women's weight. And I have many men in my family and women who are just constantly like, कोई पूछ भी नहीं रहा है उनसे,
हाँ.
और वो किसी की तस्वीर, ओफ ये कितनी मोटी लग रही है. We're just obsessed, and just
Yeah.
stop it. It annoys me, and I started telling some of these older, actually I'll even say, even like my husband, a lot of people, they're like, because you're just kind of used to talking about women's weight, and I'm like, we need to just stop telling women how they should look. We need to stop talking. We need to talk about their other achievements. We just
Yeah.
need to talk about
But
what
that's what I'm
else they're
saying. We
doing.
still do, but it somehow boils down to
Looks.
looks again, right? You could be as
Magazines.
successful. You could be someone. I met somebody, and she was, to me, she was like, "Wow, you are doing so great in what you're doing," and I don't want to name it because then it'll give out who she is, but. And her instant thing was, she's dressed up and she's looking a certain way because people are going to look at her. And I would never even think that, she would even think that way, that people are now going to judge her the way she looks, but it is there. It's that insecurity that we all have. It stems in us, and we just can't take it away
These
so
businesses
easily.
are
These businesses are
targeting
there, they're thriving.
no, they're
Like,
targeting
listen,
women.
दूसरे दिन तो there's something opening up. These aesthetic clinics are just popping up back like non-stop, ठीक है? And what do? You can't run away from them. It's a really tough one.
Yeah. And I mean, look, I'll be honest. I've also now, like, I'm like, ooh, now, I mean, I haven't done Botox yet. I just did this
No,
polynucleotides,
but that's reviving your own
reviving
collagen
my own
and so
skin.
on.
But I'm not reviving your skin with fish DNA, right? You pump that in
Salmon
your
DNA, yeah.
salmon
Yeah.
DNA, and it's supposed to improve elasticity and build collagen.
Yeah.
It's not maybe changing your face, but I'm not saying, Hajra, at all that one day won't come where I will go for a facelift, or what are these fillers? Is putting a lot of hyaluronic acid in
No,
your...
it's something totally different.
This is that's
No.
what fillers are.
No, that's something totally different. But yeah, as in basically changing the shape of your nose or your facial
Lip
structure,
plumping,
getting a lip done.
ये eyebrows को ऊंचा करना वगैरह वगैरह. Jowls जब मेरे गिरेंगे, I'm telling you,
I think what
I
I'm
would
trying to talk
maybe do
about
it.
is more
But why?
BBL, like getting that butt lift. Have you seen that? You know how many people have died from that?
It
Like those
really?
Of course.
I didn't know it was that dangerous. I mean, I haven't
It
really
is
looked into
it's
it.
all dangerous. And have you seen like these horrific videos of like when the surgery is done, and uske baad how they can't even sit down, they have to lie down on their tummy and so on, and it's quite grossing the way, like it looks like the most torturous thing you could do to your
Oh my
body.
God.
And women die as well. Haven't you heard of these mummy makeovers where like moms who've had couple of kids and then they want a body makeover? Because again, we know
But
the
within
challenges.
reason, it's okay, right?
No, I'm saying do it as long as you it's your body, bhai. You're going to go through the ordeal of healing itself, whatever. But the pressure, the reason they're doing, why are people doing these butt lifts, bhai? They want
Because
these
they want to wear a
perfect butt
bikini
lifts.
and they don't want
Or
like
whatever.
saggy bums
Oh
and
my
things
god,
when they're
went on this holiday, and उस holiday में मैं तुम्हें बता नहीं सकती, there was
उसमें
this,
सारे BBLs नजर आ रहे थे.
हाँ भाई बहुत BBLs थे, पूरा pool भरा हुआ था.
Were they looking good?
No, it was not looking good because they were some women were bandaged up, and we were having lunch there, and these women in their pool, and the pool was packed with people, and there were a few people bandaged up, and I'm like, oh my god, how infected must this pool be? Because they've not even healed and they're in these pools.
Look, I don't think I'm
That's
not going.
the pressure I'm talking about. I'm not talking about
But
like a little
their pressure,
like whatever. थोड़ा बहुत ये अपना face को rejuvenate करना अपने collagen के साथ and looking after yourself in facials and so on are different to completely changing the way you look. People go in with pictures of celebrities and they're like हमें ऐसा बना दो.
So are you saying they shouldn't do that, or they should do it if it makes them happy?
I don't know. I'm just simply saying, but how long will you live your life comparing yourself to somebody else?
No, you shouldn't do that. I mean,
That is sad, I would say.
I'm not judging anyone for wanting to go under the knife for different things, but I think you have to be wise about it. You shouldn't do too much. Like you said, that person who was undergoing, I don't know how many surgeries in 24 hours and died. Or did that
Yeah,
person die?
died.
Or- So doctors, again, unki bhi ethical responsibility hai not to allow a patient. Not everybody can go for everything people will have. So you need to be very sure about the person that you're going to. They shouldn't be a quack. There's a lot of people who are just trying to sell whatever their services are. So the doctors, I mean, everybody wants to make money and, like prey on these ladies. I think, I'm not going to judge anyone who gets facelifts, tries to alter their appearance, go for anti-aging things. But I think that there's a limit to all of it. And I think for the ladies out there who do not want to be judged on what they look like, they don't want to be that topic of discussion, please let's change the narrative and let's talk about what women are doing, how they're experts in their fields. Let's laud them on that, and just constantly on a day to day basis, let's just stop saying that oh kitni moti lag rahi hai,
Yeah.
oh wo kitni kali lag rahi hai, usko
Yeah.
dekha. ये जो वाली बात है ना, this is like, it's a sickness in society, and especially women are the target of it, and I think we just need to stop that.
Because, if we don't stop here now, because now it's wild, it's going out of control, it's out there so much. Imagine, I mean, we have sons, but imagine the impact it has on young girls. They're teenagers, they're already, comparing their bodies with other bodies, unrealistic bodies. They're tiny kids. And then they're looking at themselves and thinking they're not good enough, they're not prettier. Or if you don't have colored eyes, you're probably thinking, why not? And it's the pressure on them is crazy. And then you have these filters on social media, and you're hiding behind them just because you're not happy about the way you look. Even a face, you're young and you might have acne, and you're it's all part of growing up, and you think you're ugly just because you have acne. All these things really play on young girls. So that's what I really want to tap at. Ke hum being successful, being where we are now and beyond what we would imagine women to be, but still we're stuck in those dark ages thinking like this.
We are also,
Yeah,
and by the way,
me
we
too.
are not, we are completely, what's the word, like we should, I mean, both of us, and I know that I do it too. If I don't like pictures, I'll just be like, chalo filter laga leti hu main, because I'm not happy with, and I'm guilty of, and I think you are too, or many of the times where like, please don't put that picture, I don't look
Of
good.
course.
And then I am envious of friends that don't do that. They're like, ये angle, वो angle, I don't care, वो देखती भी नहीं है.
Yeah.
They're so confident, and honestly, kudos to them. And I would like to, absorb a bit more of
I
that sort of
agree.
confidence.
I think
I would like that.
Going forward, becoming that we don't need to. We'll try. It's a work in progress. We have to do it all together. Everybody needs to
Yeah.
understand that. Listen, pictures एक तरफ हैं, but हम एक दूसरे को personally भी मिलते हैं ना, so we know how we look
Yeah.
like also, right? And
Yeah.
ठीक है, fine, these apps are out there. They're there to enhance the picture in certain ways, whatever. And yes, sometimes, when you look in the mirror, you need to see, what do you see when you see the mirror? Do you wake up feeling I look great? Sometimes you do, and sometimes you wake up thinking, no, I don't look that good. But don't let it just,
Take over your
took
life.
your
because
existence also.
one thing is for sure, we are all aging. No matter how good your surgeon is, वगैरह,
Yeah.
वगैरह, there will come a point when even that you will, we're all aging. That
Yeah.
is for sure. So let's try to balance whatever the aesthetics are, the injectables,
Yeah.
all the facelifts with, just balance it, because if that's all that there is, and there's not going to be much
Do it
behind
as long
that
as it makes
filter.
you happy. As
Yeah.
long as it makes
Yeah,
you happy.
yeah. And don't
you
do it
feel
for the wrong
confident.
reasons.
Just don't do
Yeah.
anything for the wrong reason. Don't fall in the pressure of doing something. Just be very
Do it for
careful.
yourself.
Absolutely.
And know that it might go wrong. And that on that happy note, we're going to sign off. It's Annie and Hajra.
Unscripted.
Scripted.